I'm Hazel Findlay. I'm 25 years old. I grew up climbing in South Wales when I was 7 years old. My dad taught me how to climb. I started off trad climbing, but in later years I've been doing all sorts of different stuff. There's an ant crawling up my leg.
Oh God.
Even as young as like 7 years old, I was pretty obsessed with climbing. But at that time, I was climbing in the gym. And then it probably wasn't until I was like 17 did I become like really obsessed again, and like more obsessed with outdoor climbing instead of indoor climbing. I guess there's like quite a fine line between obsession and passion. Maybe someone who didn't really understand climbing would call it more obsession, whereas like someone who really appreciated climbing would probably call it a passion. I'd call it a passion and an obsession. It's both. I think the reason why there's maybe less female trad climbers is because women seem to like be a bit more worried about how they're gonna do, and like maybe a bit more worried of failing and looking stupid. I think it's good to just like let that go and just like try anyway. It doesn't matter if you like fail in front of your boyfriend or your like climbing partners, just like give it a shot, and then eventually like you won't be the one that's like the rubbish one anymore, you'll be the good one. So 3 years ago I became a full-time climber. Nothing really changed in my head about like what I wanted to do with my climbing and like my climbing goals, but some things became much easier because I got to climb all the time, and I also got paid to climb, and so I could go to like all these amazing places and see all these cool different climbing spots. But then some things are a tiny bit harder because it's sometimes a little bit tricky to stay motivated when you're climbing all the time. Kind of a crazy lifestyle, like just dotting around the world basically the whole time. I would never change it. I really love the lifestyle of being a full-time climber.